Hello students, today we are going to start with the last topic of this chapter, that is electric generator. On the screen you are observing the figure of electric generator. Now let us see the construction of AC electric generator. Here a coil ABCD of copper wire is kept between the poles, that is the we can say north and south poles of strong magnet. The ends of the coil are connected to by the conducting rings R1 and R2 via carbon brushes B1 and B2. The rings are fixed to the axle and there is a resistive coating in between the rings and the axle. The stationary brushes are connected to galvanometer used to show the direction of current in the circuit. After observing the diagram and seeing the construction, now let us start the working of this electric generator. When the axle is rotated with a machine from outside, the coil ABCD starts rotating. Suppose the coil rotates in clockwise direction as observed from side AD, then as a branch AB moves upward, the branch CD moves downward. By Fleming's right hand rule, the induced current flows in the direction from A to B, from B to C, then C to D, and in the external circuit. It follows from B2 to B1 through the galvanometer. The induced current is proportional to the number of turns of copper wire in the coil. After half rotation, the AB and CD interchange their places. Hence, the induced current flows in the direction DCBA. As it will start from D, it will go to C, then B, and then A. As AB is always in contact with B1 and CD is in contact with B2, the current in the external circuit flows from B1 to B2 through the galvanometer. Thus, the direction of the current is the external circuit is opposite to that in the previous half rotation. The process goes on repeating and alternating current is generated. So you can see in the half rotation the induced current is flows in the direction A to B, B to C, C to D. After half rotation the induced current flows from we can say D to C, C to B and B to A. Means after a half rotation there is a change in the we can say that the flow of current, induced current, and this process continues repeated, so it is called as a here alternating current is generated. Now on the screen there are two generators are shown, two we can say different generators are shown. In the first you can see the electric generator which is AC type, and second you can see the electric generator of DC type. So observe the both the figures and find out the difference between this AC and DC generator. If you see in the AC generator there is a galvanometer, but in case of the we can say that DC generator you can see there is a source of light is shown. So in the direct current, when direct current is there is only we can say that both the rings are there, they are connected to the we can say that both the ends of that frame, that is the we can say that the wire ABCD which is frame is there, that frame is connected, both the ends are connected to the we can say ring. So here the current does not we can say that the changes one. It shows only in one direction in case of the DC generator. More difference you find out, write the difference between this AC and DC generator. After writing this the difference between AC and DC generator, then you can see the diagram homework and complete the homework which is shown on the screen.